What's going on, guys? It's Ghosty here, back with another video. And today we're actually in the main menu before we get going, and I'm actually going to show you guys a few of my favorite training packs to help me improve my car control or just general goodness of the game. I don't know how else to say it. Just makes me feel better at the game, helps me feel warmed up, get ready. I do them just about every day, so hopefully I can teach you guys how to do them and they can help you out. So first, let's just get into free play here. This first thing I do is actually kind of weird. I don't know if many other people do it, but I'll just sit here and do my kickoff for like 5 minutes. Just keep going back and forth. I don't know why, but it just helps me feel like my hands get warmer and just like makes me feel more fluent in the game. I don't know if you guys can understand that, but it just helps me get ready to play. So this next thing what I'll do often is I'll go back in my own net, and I'll often just hold down arrow right, because that's what I use for 90% of my air rolls, and just try and fly from one goal to the other and try and hit a post or a crossbar while turning as much as I can, and of course holding down arrow right the whole time. And sometimes like I'll go out like this and just see like if I can still control my car and get in the net. And then obviously arrow left too, because I use both left and right. I don't use normal arrow. But if you do use normal arrow, you can do the same thing. Just try and hold it down the whole time and be moving your car the whole time. Flip ball cam on and off, because you probably might, as you get better, you might want to do that in game more. So yeah, now let's get into some of the training packs I really enjoy. This first training pack here is called Air Dribblings Extra Large Pack. It's kind of, you're going to work on a lot of your air dribbles obviously by name, but I also think air dribbling is one of the best ways to work on your car control in the air. That first shot is just kind of like a dribbling shot, but these shots, like especially like the ball's gonna be off the wall a little bit here, but air dribbling is a huge part of car control. And like even stuff like that, because as you get into higher rank, you're not gonna be able to just like air dribble it in the net the whole time. You might have to go over them, and you might have to slow down your car midair so you can like double tap it. Tends to happen quite a few times in my game where it's almost better to pinch it off the crossbar in instead of just going straight in. And it's like this next shot here, just getting it from the ground, controlling your car. And what I try and do a lot, which I think is really helpful, not only in getting your car control better, but just to improve your air dribbles, is that if I get a good air dribble going, I'll try and like change directions. Instead of just trying to carry it on my car, I'll change directions. Let's see if I can't do it here. So I have it on there and I try and push it away, just so I can try and mimic a game where I'm going. I see someone jump and I try and push it away from them, and maybe that's the difference between scoring or not. Just another one just off the wall. I'll show you guys a few here, but this pack is good for everything, like double taps. You can do double taps here just about on every shot. You can go for a flip reset too. So you can do just about whatever you want and work on it in this pack, and it will help you. See, like this one's more difficult because you have to come in from an angle. But so that's just a general gist of like what a bunch of shots are in this pack. So let's get into the next pack, and hopefully that helps you as well. Next pack here is called Deevo. It's actually named after a professional Rocket League player, plays for Barcelona in the RLCS, and it's a Spanish team. And Deevo is a really good backboard. He's really good at reading backboards and stuff. So this shot is basically just a bunch of shots with the intention of redirecting it off the backboard and getting a double tap. Not doing the best at it so far, but just like reading every bounce and just trying to hit it. It doesn't even matter if it goes in, but just try and do like stuff you wouldn't normally do in a game, or just try and challenge yourself really. Like that stuff, like try and put it off the rim there, or that so it bounces weird. Just try and get more shots. This one's a little bit harder because it's in tight, so you have to be more precise where you put it to where your car can go. But like, I love this training pack. I think double taps are another great part of Rocket League, where if you can do them really good, you're gonna be a lot better player, not just for freestyling or anything like that, just for its usage. Because like when you're going for a double tap, you're gonna look like you're shooting at every moment until you actually hit the ball, and then they're gonna be concerned because you hit the ball over them off the backboard, and then you should have an uncontested shot theoretically. So I think double taps. Like if you're good at them, or if you can, try and learn them as quick as possible, because especially in the lower ranks, people are not expecting them. I can tell you that firsthand. I love double taps because I got into them just because I thought they looked cool, and I have used them so much for like clutch goals in competitive games, or just destroying just for fun. Like double taps are just a fun goal to go for, and they look cool too, in my opinion. And then it also throws some of these shots at you like this, where it comes off at a weird angle, and you kind of have to come around the ball and just try and get a backboard read. Doesn't have to be a perfect shot. It doesn't even have to be a goal, just as long as you're like working on your car control after you hit the ball, and then trying to hit it again and read the bounce. Doesn't matter if you score or not, just read the bounce. Read the bounce off the wall and be able to control your car from hitting the ball like this right here, and to still being able to follow it up and get another touch. That's huge, especially as you increase the ranks. And then you get this one, which is more like a redirect, where this one you could shoot either way. I can show you shooting it like this. Oh, you can shoot it like this, like just on net, and that'd probably be a good shot. But as you get in ranks, higher ranks, that shot's gonna need to be harder, more perfect for it to actually go in. So you can try and play it over the top of the defenders, playing off the backboard. And this is a perfect example of just hitting the ball over the top of their defenseman and not having to be on goal, and your team benefiting from it. Because a lot of times, or at least in game with my rank, if you hit this ball off backboard, it's going to be pretty tough to follow it up. Like if you see me struggling at this right now. So generally, you can just hit it off backboard, and like I'm not going to be able to score that, but my teammate in twos, maybe twos, most definitely threes, is going to be coming in there and trying to score that and finish it off, which is great. I think I can get it now. Alright, maybe not, but you get the gist of that shot, and I'll move to the next one, or see if there's any good ones. Yeah, this one's just a really high backboard read. I think these are also pretty important as you get in ranks, or just to do in general, because these shots are always hard because you have such a small angle to score. I don't know if it'll be able to see in this replay or not, but you see how high I have to get and the angle I come down at the ball. It's a tough shot to make, and they're really like there are shots that you should be able to score. Like everyone should eventually be able to score those, but it's a little bit difficult. And this shot is just kind of like reading an awkward bounce off the wall. Their players might not be recognizing it. They might think it's rolling up, and you read the bounce and just hit it by them. So they're always coming back. And then if you hit it by them like this shot, that's what I'm thinking of, like hitting it over the defenders near midfield. They're coming back, and they're going the same direction as you, but they're trying to save the ball from going in the net. So it gives you such a good advantage. This last shot here, the pack, is kind of a small one. It's just another double tap thing, but you have to, instead, once you read like a bounce higher off the wall, get a touch and probably delay your car a little bit, because you don't want to be going too fast, or else you'll have zero angle. So you can do like what I did there and just hover. Got a strong first touch, even though it hit ceiling, or no, it didn't, and then just float there and read it and get a good angle. Alright guys, well hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully this helped you out a lot. And if it did, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.